Sri Venkaya Swami was a 19th century Indian spiritual figure venerated by devotees as a saint, avaduta, and Sadguru. During the 14th century, it is believed by many that he was blessed by the Dattatreya incarnation of Sripada Srivallabha, granting him freedom as an avaduta from worldly bondage at a later birth. Bhagavan Sri Venkaya Swami was born to a pious couple, Srimati Sompalli Pichamma and Sri Pinchalayya, as their eldest son at Nagulavellattur, a village in the Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh. He had two brothers and a sister. From childhood, Venkaya exhibited divinity and unusual behavior. Locals sought him for his predictions, which often came true. At the age of 5, he preferred solitude, scaring away his playmates by claiming the police were after him, warning that they would be jailed as his accomplices if they followed him. After leaving Nagulavellattur, Venkaya visited the ancient sage Kanva Maharishi in the Penchalakona mountains. Dressed in dust-laden clothes and adorned with pieces of rope, carrying a small earthen pot called munta and a burning rope in his hand, people regarded him as a lunatic. Venkaya wandered through the jungles of Somasila and along the river banks of the Pennar, performing yogic sadhanas by hanging upside down from tree branches. He sustained himself on alms and would mark his blessings for followers with his thumbprint. After achieving spiritual heights through rigorous practices, Sri Venkaya Swami settled in a small hut made of palm leaves on a hillock called Ankalamma Bottu in the village of Rajupalem. He kept an oil lamp burning beside him and played the tambura while chanting the name of Lord Narayana. Swami frequently moved between the Shiva and Kamakshi temples along the Pennar river, deeply absorbed in the divine chant Om Narayana Adi Narayana, his Mahamantra. Sri Venkaya Swami maintained a holy kundam or dhuni, the sacred fire, whose ashes were considered auspicious. There are notable similarities between Sri Venkaya Swami and Shirdi Sai Baba. Both spoke in riddles and employed unique methods to cure the ailments of devotees. At one point, Sri Venkaya Swami mentioned having an elder brother in North India who worshipped the dhuni like him. Shirdi Sai Baba is known for maintaining a perpetual sacred fire in his Dwarkamai Masjid. The devotees of Swami at Golagamudi continue to uphold this ever-burning dhuni today. Sri Venkaya Swami used distinctive methods to bless and grace his devotees. He instructed them to write their problems on paper and present them to him. Swami would strangely bless the paper by touching his forehead or provide his fingerprint as a mark of grace. Additionally, he offered sacred threads called raksha, tied around the wrists of devotees as a mantle of protection. Regardless of the method, his blessings always bore fruit, ensuring the material and spiritual well-being of the devotees. He performed countless miracles, alleviating incurable ailments and providing cryptic messages to solve devotees' problems. During epidemics of cholera and smallpox, his words and sacred threads protected the villagers of Golagamudi, who later established an ashram for the Swami with the ever-burning dhuni. At the age of 80, Sri Venkaya Swami experienced paralysis in his legs. In the days leading up to his Mahasamadhi, he cryptically stated that the sunset was approaching, indicating he would soon shed his mortal frame. While his devotees urged him to take medicine, he declined, mentioning that doing so would require him to take another birth. Swami accurately predicted the date of his Mahasamadhi, which occurred on August 24, 1982 at Golagamudi village of Nellore district. Today, his Samadhi has become a pilgrimage site where thousands flock to have his Samadhi darshan, seek his blessings, and fulfill their heartfelt desires by his divine grace. Swami had foretold that his Samadhi would resemble a masjid akin to Shirdi Sai Baba's, And this has become true as people from all religions now worship Sri Venkaya Swami and seek solace like in Shirdi. Although Swami did not write any books, he shared a few simple words of wisdom during his meetings with devotees. Feed the one hungry, but not those who are satisfied. Whatever you desire will be fulfilled if asked with full faith. Venkaya Swami resides in all beings. Even if you leave me, I will not leave you. What do you gain from seeing the Maharaja of Mysore? You reap what you sow. I will bless my devotees according to their faith. I will rescue my lamb even if it is among 1,000 others. Equality and love for all aid in realizing God. I am responsible for the welfare of those who offer even a mouthful of food in my name. Watch and learn from the goodness around you. It is not astounding for a sadhu to adhere to dharma. It is praiseworthy for a householder to do so. We must stick to dharma even while lending money for interest. We must achieve nobility and simplicity and serve the Sadguru. You will incur a loss of 10 rupees for stealing a quarter of a rupee. If we crave profits, we should also be ready to share our sins. We should leave a place rather than ask others to leave. If we give up greed, we give up all our sorrows. If you ensure the thread, the connection to Him is not severed, I will be with you forever. Om Namo Narayana.